The Espresso Podcast is brought to you by Wave One Media. If you want to start your own show, visit thewave1.com. 𝙦𝙬𝙚𝙚.
Can you finish these lyrics real quick?
Okay.
Back home again.
I can't wait to get back on the road again.
It's the return of the best interview of all time.
Back again?
Dude,
Like for the baggers?
like,
I don't know if I know the song.
Wait for it.
back home again
Back home again.
in
In Indiana land.
Oh, dude. All right, that was the weirdest interview of all time. Best interview of all time, honestly. Kyle from Indiana. Dude, everybody always asks me about that interview. It's so fried. The origin story. Me and Joey were just posted up at MS one day, the radio station I'm at right now that I record this podcast in. Sometimes Wave One, but it's like 50% MS. OG studio. Me and Joey were just like, bro, let's make a video for the Indy 500. What should we do? And at the time, we were like big on going out and like on the streets. We had this little segment we always did called Straight from the Streets, Streets. And you already know if you don't echo your last word in every sentence you say, you don't know shit. But yeah, we went out to the streets and we were like, what should we have them do? And then we were like, okay, they sing like Back Home Again in Indiana before every Indy 500 race. Let's see if people know the words. And we quizzed like 4 different people. Like one dude was like really good, too good at it. One dude, the whole video is on my Instagram, like the whole thing of like 4 interviews. One dude was like in his car, and I think him and his girlfriend were like making out or something. And I was like, hey, dude. And he's like, oh, you know what I mean? They felt like so weird that they were like doing something in their car that they just had to like answer every question I said. They're like, I've never heard of that. And I was like, it goes something like, and they just like didn't know. And one guy was really good. And then, one dude was so fucking weird. He was like, well, the Indiana party for, I was like, okay, never mind. And then like, Joey's like, who should we interview next? And I was like, I don't know. That dude looks like, I can remember it like, he was just chilling by this tree. The legend of Kyle. And he had like one sleeve rolled up like to his elbow and the other one, his leg, his like pants leg, rolled up to his knee, like opposites. And I was like, dude, that dude looks kind of like cool. Let's see what he has to say. And he had like a beanie on and like it was hot. So I was like, what the fuck? And we just went up to him, and it was like he was waiting for us. He was like, oh, like all high and shit. And half the interview, I was like, is he fucking with us? And like Joey, like 3 times had to keep being like, bro, keep going, because I was like laughing my ass off. And everybody's like, post a full interview. Like people on YouTube are like, we want the full, and on my Instagram too, post a full fucking interview. That was it, dude. I guess the parts that like I cut out, that you can kind of see I like cut some shit out of that video, was just like super me fucking dying laughing, but it was just like not, it was like, it wasn't necessary, you know what I mean? So we just got to the fucking meat. But that's the Kyle story. And I saw him like the next week, and I was like, holy shit. Like after it like honestly kind of blew up, I didn't know it was good. I almost didn't even post it because I was like, was he too fucked up like for the public? Like I went back and forth with it for like 4 hours. I was like asking people, I was like, do you think he was too fucked up? Was he like way too high? Like was that like abuse or something? Like was he like fucked up and I like exploited him? I was scared. I was like, ah, and then I was just like, fuck it. So I posted it, and then somebody shared it, and then it was, I don't know, bro, certified platinum banger. But I gotta thank Joey for that one, because he was behind the camera. And he was like, keep going, bro. Because if it would have been me, I might have just like laughed really hard the whole time. But Joey's like, keep going, sing the fucking song. I forgot the song right before I sang it. I was like, Indiana. Didn't know any of the words. For you. That's not it at all, okay? But that's pretty much the Kyle story. And his name, somebody found him. Oh, I found him on Facebook. And no, I think his girlfriend hit me up, or like his ex-girlfriend was like, I know that guy. His name's Kyle, blah, 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 blah. Here's his Facebook, and there's like pictures of him on there, and it's so fucking funny. I don't know his last name. Low-key owe him a shirt, so if you know Kyle, hit me up. I gotta send you something, boy. Damn, man. Indiana land. Damn, dog. That's a whole ass thing. That was probably like 3 years ago. I'll post it on Instagram this week. If you don't, oh, dude, imagine if you had no idea what I was talking about right now. I'll repost it on Instagram if you don't know. But what's up? Remember to follow on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Cameo, all at 𝙏𝙬𝙚𝙚 𝘚𝙁. Got shows coming up this Friday at the Phoenix Theater. I'm going to be hosting for Ruman. He's like a celebrity, low key. He went to Marion University and popped off. He's funny as hell. Done a couple shows with him before. Every time I go out to LA, he shows me some love. Him and Ali will be here. Another one of my friends is a comedian. You should come out and check us out. Phoenix Theater this Friday. I'll post some stuff on Instagram about that show too. But it's going to be dope. It's a theater show. Amen. I don't know why I did that church sound, but you know what I mean. We're not doing comedy. We're just singing the whole time. Imagine that. We get in there and it's just... Oh, but it'll be fun. There's like 7 comedians on the show, local dudes. Check it out. But what's up? Huh? What's going on? Last week's podcast was so fried. I love that shit, dude. One of my favorite pods, I think. And if you guys, dude, I was thinking about this. If you guys want me to have like guests on, sometimes I think it's when I have guests on, I'm like, I don't know if anybody's fucking with it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when I can just wild out by myself, I'm like, that's what people want. But I don't know. But if there's like a guest you want me to have on or something, DM me and be like, yo, you should have this guy on. He's funny. And I'll do it. All right, let's talk though. Baby, let's talk. What's the question of the week? Quick question of the week. What's a word or phrase that needs to stop being said? There's so many, dude. So many people hit me up about this. And one happened to me this weekend. I did a show at Crackers and I was just like chilling. So I walked home after a show and I like sat down by Starbucks, which is right outside my apartment. I was just chilling there because I like didn't know what to do. Because it was like 11 and I was like, So I was sitting there and somebody walked up to me and they're like, what are you, Steven Glansberg? Yeah, what's up? You're just sitting here. What are you doing? I was like, huh? Dude, when people who the fuck is Steven Glansberg? First of all, dude, when people just assume you know shit, when people like remember in Lord of the Rings when the fucking guy went up the hill and fucking then that scary thing was there, I'm like, I've never seen that movie. Then they're like, dude. When people assume, who the fuck is Steven Glansberg? I tried to look it up and it was like the first picture I saw was so annoying that I was just like, I don't even fucking care anymore. But people used to say that to me all the time. You're just sitting there? Dude, I love sitting alone. Sitting alone's a shit. If you don't like sitting alone, I would much rather eat alone. I hate it when people are like, I'm not fucking going by myself. I'm like, dude, that's the only way I want to go. Because when you roll up with people, it's just so, you gotta take care of everybody. You gotta mediate everybody. That's what I feel like I have to do. Every time I pull up like to a fucking event with like 6 people, I'm like, oh shit. Gotta like keep track of what everybody's doing. Like, what do they want to do after? What do they want to do now? Are they in a good mood? Are they doing okay? Dude, when you pull up, like if you went, dude, I love going to comedy shows by myself. And just sitting at a table and just drinking a glass of wine. It's me the whole time at a comedy show by myself. No one's even on stage yet. Dude, it's such a relief. Going to Panera when you're starving, sitting inside and eating by yourself. The amount of fucking times I've done it. Just in your own fucking world. Dude, that's my shit. Having to talk to someone else. Can't. Yeah, I was just sitting there at Starbucks just like... And right before I was just like, okay, somebody's like, hey, are you Steven Glansberg? People used to say that to me all the time, like in college. I'd eat by myself at the cafeteria and somebody would come up and say that. It's just like they have nothing else to say. Like, what can I fucking say? What can I fucking say? No idea. Who the fuck? We're going to figure it out. Stephen Glant. I hate the name, dude. The fact that you think that I know who the fuck that is. What am I going to sit here and eat my dessert alone like I'm fucking Steven Glansberg? Who is it? Bro, I can't. What's it from? Oh, it's from like Superbad or something.
What, so I gotta sit here and eat dessert alone like I'm fucking Steven Glansberg?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to do?
Of course it's from like a fucking movie, dude. I've actually seen that movie too, but who the fuck would ever remember that? That was from Superbad. That was so funny. I thought Steven Glansberg like invented fucking like a app or something, and he was sitting there in the food court at the mall, and somebody was like, "Wow, he sits by himself. Wow, are you Steven Glansberg?" Like in a meme. Like that's what I thought that was. Or yeah. I have no idea. Let's get into them. Words or phrases that need to stop being said. Brad Benson, 22. Social distancing. A lot of these are going to suck, I have a feeling. Be new flat out. Oh. Words or phrases that shouldn't be said anymore. My guy. Yeah. Me and Joey make fun of this kind of shit a lot. Movie quotes, shit everybody says all the time that when they can't think of anything else, this is like my perfect podcast. When somebody's like, my guy, this guy, my guy. Usually because you can't remember his name. Don't blame you. This guy. Look at this guy. My guy. My dude. I always say my dude. Because I'm like, I have no idea what else to say. What about like words and phrases that like are super outdated? That's like my entire dad's like personality. I was like leaving his house the other day and he goes, "You the man, B." I was like, "You the man?" That's your walk-off celebration comment? You the man. Fuck off. That's like an insult. Hey, you the man. All right, here we go. 𝗟 Words, phrases that need to stop being said. My person. I did a thing, and my parents referring to the apartment as a pad. Oh, dude, I fucking hate when people say new digs. When somebody gets a new apartment, they're like, check out the new digs. Hey, and this one's worse. This one's worse. This one's way worse. When you get a new job, hey, sweet gig. I fucking hate that. Dude, yeah, he really turned his life around. He got new digs and a new gig. I'd shoot him right in the fucking head. I mean, we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. Okay, here we go. Lily Rathy. Words or phrases that need to stop being said. I'm not sure if this is used in the States as well, but in Australia and in particular in my dad's vocabulary, bro, it should just be things, words, phrases your dad should stop saying. Because I'd do this podcast for a fucking week. However many hours are in a week. The longest podcast in the world. My dad's vocabulary. We say, we're not here to fuck spiders. Oh my fucking God, there's no way. We're not here to fuck spiders. Essentially, it means we're not here to muck around. But why involve spiders fornicating with them? That's got to be the weirdest shit I've ever heard. We're not here to fuck spiders. If somebody said that to me, I'd be like, holy fuck. Hey, we got to get out of here before this whole place blows up. Here's a good one. Big Ben Benji. Words or phrases. I can't even say my own question. Big Ben Benji. Words or phrases that need to stop being said. It's the least I could do. Oh, I hate this one. I hate this one. When you're on the phone with somebody, and they're like, I'll let you go. You know, when you're like the conversation's over, or they have to go. They're the ones that have to leave, and they're like, I'll let you go. It's just like, I don't have to fucking go anywhere. How about that? I'll let you go. It's like, oh, so you don't want to talk anymore? You don't want to talk, huh? You're the one that called me, and now you got to go. And you're blaming it on me? I think you got some problems, bitch. Hey, I'll let you go. Whenever somebody says that, I just fucking hang up right there. Okay. Bye. Ew, dude, this is so good. I hate this one so much. Words or phrases that need to stop being said. Jimmy G. Garrett. Pick your brain. Ah! Dude, I cannot. Hey, I just want to, like, you know, sit down, meet. We can get some coffee or something. We can just talk, and I just want to pick your brain. I'm like, There's nothing worse than pick your fucking brain. I just want to pick your nose. I'd be like, bet. I'd be like, bet, say less. I did a thing. Oh, shit, pick your brain is the worst. When people say that, I just look at it, and I'm like, I look at them, and I'm like, you're really just going to give in to that one? That's the one? Pick your brain. I just want to steal everything you know. That's what they really mean when they say pick your brain. I just want to steal everything you've worked for your life for. I just want to steal everything that you've worked so hard for and put it in my own words. I want to pick your brain. I want to pick your nose. All right, I'll be there. Oh, shit, I hate this too. This is good. BBQ Long John. Finally, an Instagram name I can fucking read. Because it's the two things that I grew up loving. But this guy goes, words or phrases that need to stop being said. When somebody says, like a waiter or waitress at a restaurant, it's like, what are we having? It's like, we? If you even... like, unless you're going to... They go like this. Unless you're going to sit down and eat with me, you should be asking me what I'm having. I fucking hate that. Like when you get in the elevator with a fucking guy and he's like, how we doing? I'm like, don't involve me. Like, what if you're honest small talk? That's a video. Guy in the elevator, how we doing? First of all, me and you aren't doing shit. Hey, what are we drinking? We? Fuck you. Are you serious? You're the last person I want to fucking talk to. I'll do all this shit myself. Leave me alone. Now let's rock and roll. All right. Couple more. Let's go. That's Matthew Mazur. Like athletes, and then when people athletes will hit a game winner, you know what I mean? In the national championship, when the time's out, and they'll be like, let's go! Kind of understandable to say it in that situation. But then at the same time, right when they sit your fucking appetizer down at your table, you're like, let's go! Doesn't work for everything. Let's go! I'm so sick of that. Per se. Per se. This guy gave me a whole list. Okay, good. That's good is his name. He goes, words or phrases that you can't stand anymore. Words or phrases that need to stop being said. Per se. I hate per se. Low key, when people would say circa too. Like when in their Instagram captions, they'd be like, circa 2004. Finagle, he said, my person, that sucks. Wonky, yeah, that's weird. Puppers. I fucking hate puppers. Doggo, I don't know why I don't mind doggo though. Oh, 10-4, Roger, copy that. Those are all yeah, they don't come up too much. Oh, shit, dude, I hate this so much. Andrew Izzo, words or phrases that need to stop being said. That's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. I can't. When people say that, I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? Who made that popular? I think Cam Newton made that popular. Then Stephen A. Smith wouldn't stop saying it. And my dad said it one time, and I was like, dude. I'm going to fucking choke you. Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. I'm like, dude. First of all, you said nor. Like, are you Abraham Lincoln? Nor there. Are you giving a speech? Oh, God, bro. Living the dream. I mean, that's just so fucked up. Chris 10 Ryan, words or phrases that need to stop being said, live in the dream. When people say that, I literally look at them and I go, I've done this a lot of times. I go, shut the fuck up. Like, I know you know that that's the word. Like, people are still saying that? I think it was 2014 when, like, every single, like, that was the hottest fucking thing response. The hottest response, bro. In 2014, you could have said, live in the dream after somebody asked you what your favorite color was. And they'd be like, ha ha ha, my guy, this guy. All right, we ready to get out of here? I'll let you go. Oh, no? You ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. Let's go. Jesus Christ. All right, let's, I hate all those so much. I'm actually in a bad mood now. All right, let's go. Viral. Hashtag make my heart skip a beat. Jesus Christ. Everything? Bro, I am so fucked up about noises right now. I think it's because summer. Everything's so much louder in the summer. Dude, this summer is going to be the loudest summer of all time. You already know, bro. People are out. We're allowed out again. Dude, the motorcycles yesterday on the circle. And then the music's like, how can the guy on the motorcycle even think? You know why there's so many motorcycle wrecks? I just didn't hear him coming. I don't know. Yeah. I wonder why. Well, what's your name? Let me get your name and info. He's in the ER. Last name Davidson. First name Harley. Let me guess. Yeah. Because he needs some more attention, huh? Yeah. The revving up, it wasn't enough, huh? You had to make the music even louder. Yeah? Isn't it? Well, anyway, we'll help you out in this room right down the hall. Look if that actually happened. Signs your... Dude, actually, low-key, the dryer. When the dryer sound goes off, I'm like, okay! Like... Oh, is there anything more, like, alarming than a fucking FaceTime calls, bro? Make my heart skip a beat. When somebody FaceTimes me, I'm like, what on earth? Somebody that you don't really talk to that much? Ugh. Dude, that is insane. Unless I talk to you 50 times a day, don't FaceTime. Oh, my God. The dryer, though. Hashtag signs you're an introvert. Nah. Hashtag my parents didn't raise me to be. Bro, I have no idea. My parents were making sure I was, like, super disciplined. Bro, nobody loves discipline more than my fucking dad. Hey! Dude, that was the thing, bro. And what am I? Completely undisciplined. Of course. You guessed it. Super disciplined, dude. With like my eating too. Like I'm a freak when it comes to eating shit because like that's just how I was raised, homie. I couldn't even have like good cereal when I was a kid. We didn't buy it. All our cereal, nothing. It was just the driest shit. The best cereal we had was like Life. I was like, ugh. Never had good cereal. If we did, for some reason, it was because someone left it, or we had company. Like if we had company, it was going down when we had company. If our cousins were coming over, like cousins, we were because you trying to impress them. We had like our cousins were super lit, and they were like rich. And they're like from Cincinnati, and they were so much fun, and their house was so cool. They had a basement with like a pool table and video games, and they're just like dope and like hot. All of them were hot. You know, it's like weird to celebrate cousins, but like respectfully, they were all hot. And they came to fucking our house, which was like super like, I don't know. But we tried to impress our company that we're having over, so we like cleaned the fuck out of our house. Never had air conditioning on right until the day that they were coming. They're like, we're 4 hours away. We'd be like, my mom would walk to the thermostat. This music comes on. Only song that's ever in my head. My cousins are like, hey, we're 4 hours away. My mom walking to the thermostat to turn the AC on. This is playing. We're all looking. She like never walks that direction ever. My head like spins all the way around like I'm the Exorcist. From the couch, you know? Someone jumps off the stairs, the whole entire staircase, breaks both legs. My mom's walking there. Wait, is she? No way. My dad's somehow home. He fucking puts his head in the window. What? My mom making her way to the thermostat. Salsa dancing all the way there. Daps up my dog that we don't even have. A dog's just there. Does a handshake with it. They both get on their hands and knees. Sets it to like 70. And we're like, oh, but it's still better than what it was. Dude, when my mom was like, shut the windows. We're like, dude, you want to see a group of people move fucking faster? When my mom said shut the windows, because we knew the air conditioning was coming on, we'd have that bitch fucking Ziploc fucking sealed in 6 seconds. Done. I would scale the wall. I would turn into Spider-Man. Every window. Seal the perimeter. My sister would turn to a fucking secret agent downstairs. Shut the windows! Hey, right here. I love this shit. Shut the windows! My sister turns into a secret agent. She's downstairs. Holy fuck, she cocks a gun. And she's like looking around she's like looking around every wall and shit, like sliding. My other sister's like so far advanced. She's like a fucking Jedi. She's just Matilda doing all that shit with her closing all that shit with their eyes closed. Dude, I swear to God, if it was cold in my house, there was we were having people. There was never just too hot to have AC on, bro. No way. My mom would be like, oh. Dude, none of my friends ever wanted to come to my house because they'd be like, fuck, it's so hot over there, though. I'd be like, yeah. Like, I swear that was like a thing. Like if somebody made a pro-cons list to come over to my house, they'd be like, kind of fun, but the best food they have is life, and it's 160 in their house. That's probably my mom's way of just not having anyone over all the time. Their best drink? Diet Mountain Dew. Bro, the AC was up. I think we only had it on in my house growing up 4 times. Swear. I can count them on one fucking hand. I had a dream. Dude, this is how you know. I had PTSD from not having AC on. I had a dream that we turned the air conditioning on one time and I could feel the temperature change. In my dream! Like I had a dream I was sitting in the living room and someone fucking hit the arrow up and it just got so cold. And I was like, whoa, that's what that feels like. Oh my God. All right. Let's do That was so fried. Let's do days of the week. Days of the week. Wednesday. National Blueberry Cheesecake Day. Fuck, I'll spend so much money on dessert, dude. I had shows last Friday and Saturday at Crackers, both times after the show. Dude, I swear to God, I get so proud of myself for shit that I celebrate for a goddamn week. I'll do something good one time. I'll celebrate for the whole year. I did shows Friday and Saturday, went to Brewburger after each show and just bought anything I wanted. Like I made $6 million at each show. I was like, I'll take this and this, and of course I'll take a root beer float. I mean, geez, you only live once. I got for dessert, I got one night I got a brownie sundae and ate it by myself like a little bitch I am. And the next day I was like, well, I had the same girl like rang me up or whatever. And she was like, what do you want this time, sir? And I was like, I guess I'll take the cheesecake since I had the brownie last night. And we were both like, nah. Dude, a lot of people, like, I know you're a real one. Honestly, I know you're a real one in this life. If you know what strawberry rhubarb pie is. That's it. That's all I need to know. Fuck your zodiac sign. Do you know what rhubarb pie is? Dude, my mom used to make a heater rhubarb pie. And that's one of those pies that you like... You can eat the whole thing. Like, you can just eat it. Because you're like, what the fuck? Why is this so good? And it doesn't matter if you're full. You ever have something so good it doesn't matter if you're full? You're just like, yeah, it's all good. We're just gonna bypass the warnings coming from my brain. Come on. Dude, strawberry rhubarb pie. It's one of those pies. It's so good. Hey, you don't even need ice cream.
He said it. He fucking said it. Sound the alarm.
Because every time somebody's like, oh yeah, my favorite pie, apple with ice cream. And you're like, okay, well, you need ice cream, so it must not be your favorite pie. You know what you really like? Fucking Dairy Queen, bitch. I swear to God, every podcast I have ends up being about fucking pie. Thursday, National Grape Popsicle Day. I was thinking about it, and I don't think I've ever had a grape popsicle. One, because it would turn my mouth purple for fucking 7 years. And two, they're just like not around. Dude, remember those fucking popsicles? We used to get these all the time because they were like kind of healthy, obviously. And my mom was like, no! Those popsicles that like had fruit in them. What the fuck were those called? I cuss a lot on this podcast now. And I'm sorry if you care. Strawberry, I don't even know where to start with this shit. Had like it was like one of a kind, you know? Like they had bitch ass like you know, like those firecracker popsicles and shit. Like that's like the popsicle, you know what I mean? Like main character of popsicles is the firecracker, like 4th of July, blue, white, red, that one. It is. Even if you don't like it, you still got to be like, yeah, respect. That's like the first popsicle. The first popsicle to like go off. Like when you think of a popsicle in your head, you're like, yeah, that one. Or just like a red. Dude, the ones with when people would eat the two popsicles like conjoined together, like someone was like born prematurely and their fingers were stuck together like that. And they don't split them apart. I'm like, why do they always have buck teeth when they're eating that? I'm like, dude, fuck you. With strawberry popsicle with strawberries in it. That's what oh shit, it might be this one. No. Damn, I don't know what it's called. But it's like a fruit bar. This one's called Outshine. I know that's not it. But we used to get those, and bro, I used to bang. And like, you know something's so good when like in the package there's only like 4 of them. You're like, oh, all right, you're gonna do this to me. Fuck you. Because I'll literally eat 4 in 1 hour. That's how bad I want shit. I'm like, I'll eat all this right now. Are you kidding me? Whole fruit or something? I swear it was called something fruit. But then, like if we're talking popsicles, those are fire. The strawberry... Oh, what are they called? Strawberry shortcake bar, dude. Oh my God. Is that what that's called? That's one. That's if you eat 2 strawberry Yep. Strawberry shortcake bars. Everybody's had one because you can't not have one of those, bro. Have you seen that shit? Dude, that's one of those popsicles, though. It has like 4 in the box, and if you eat more than one strawberry shortcake popsicle in like the day, like you are a spoiled brat, dude. Those deserve their own day. Strawberry shortcake bars. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you love them. If you have 2 strawberry shortcake bars in one day, you're just abusing the fucking law. You're an abuser. That stuff's good, dude. Friday, National Brisket Day. What the hell is brisket? Brisket just makes me sound, it just sounds like I'm going to be full for 5 years. Brisket sandwich? Like, imagine getting that for like a lunch meeting and then doing anything after. I'm going to take a brisket sandwich and I'll get back to work. Like, you sure about that? Then we can get back to work. What are we having? We'll have a brisket sandwich and we'll get back to work. So we doing this together? Yeah, we're doing all this shit together. Ew, bro, brisket. It's really the bread. But bread is so good. God damn. Bread is so good. I'm like, I don't want the bread. I don't want the bread. I don't want the bread. I'm not going to eat the bread. I put the bread aside, eat everything, and I'm like, the bread still looks like the best thing on the plate. National Road Trip Day. Something about a gas station on a road trip is just like, thank God we're here. Thank God we're here. Hey, why is it so much fun? You ever been in like a serious badass gas station where you're like, this is different? You know, they knew. They're like, yeah, this gas station though, like this is gonna be the one that you fucking make sure you hit even next time you go to Cincinnati for no reason. It's like so well lit. There's like a fucking Taco Bell over here. It's like a town. There's a Subway back there. You stumble upon like an A&W KFC in there. You're like, wait, where? They're like, yeah, it's been here the whole time. I swear I could spend, I might just go on a road trip to go to a gas station and go right the fuck back home. It's a great time. You're like waving to the customers and shit. Like you wave to your grandparents when you're leaving with both hands. You're waving to the employees like you wave to your grandparents with both hands. See ya! You're like kind of crying and shit. You're like, I just can't wait till next time. I hope we forgot something so we have to turn around. Some rest stops, bro, are just like a different... I can't even explain it. There's like fresh fruit in there. I'm like, God... There's a farmer's market in there. There's people pitching tables and shit with like baked goods on it. Bake sales. I'm like, there's a school in it? I'm like, I want to go to 8th grade. Fuck it. I'm sending my kid here because I want to go here and pick him up every day. You can buy anything at that bitch. Shoes. I'm like, they have the Jordans? Holy shit. How do I apply? Are you guys hiring? They're like, no. This isn't for anybody. Bro, rest stops. If you go to a rest stop and the bathroom doesn't have a door on it, that's when you know that it's like a different caliber. It's like the Alabama of rest stops. You're like, whoa, okay, now we're fucking talking. Saturday, National Paperclip Day. Every time I need a paperclip, nowhere in sight. 0 paperclips. Sir, yes, sir. There are 0 paperclips around, sir. I'm just like, damn. That one you unfold. It's just always by your Wi-Fi box. Because you're like, fuck, we're going to have to reset it. Honey, Hunty, where are the paperclips? We don't have any. Fuck. Using anything. Using like a pen, it won't fit in there. You're like, ugh. You literally have to go to Staples to get paper clips to fix your Wi-Fi. Every household in America has an unfolded paperclip by their Wi-Fi box, just in case. But goddamn, when you put it down in there and you hear that, you're like, oh, it did work. Holy fuck! Wow. Sunday, National Water a Flower Day. Man, I don't know shit about plants. If I had a plant, that bitch would die in 1 minute. I'd be like, oh shit, oh yeah, I had a plant. I'd be so excited to get a plant, and then like the next week I'd be like, oh fuck, I forgot about that thing. I'd like post it on my Instagram. Be like, caption this. And then a week later I'd be like, oh yeah. You like name it and shit. Named it Larry. How's your plant doing? You're like, fuck. Haven't watered it in 16 days. Hope it's okay. It's a plant, you know? It's born to do this. Watering flowers outside. I'm like, once I plant them, isn't it good enough? Like, damn, I did all this, planted them, and then it's gonna, like, is it a kid? Holy shit. Water the flowers. And I was like, isn't it one with the planet now? Like, just rain. Just it'll take care of itself. It's like dust, dude. When you have to clean a house and your mom's like, you gotta dust. I'm like, dust? You can keep your whole house spotless for a week. Still gonna be dust. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's our fee for you living here. Your house is just gonna get dirty for absolutely no reason. You could clean the fuck out of your house, leave for 4 years, come back dirty as shit. What? Mm-hmm. That's the price you gotta pay with dust. Dusting was the worst fucking punishment, dude. In the house. Dust the railing. I'd be like, oh my God. I can't even tell what the difference is. You ever sitting in your living room just like staring off into space and there's like a weird light shining through the window? You can just see the dust falling from the ceiling. You're like, God damn it. Fuck, I'm going to have to clean that up in like 2 days. God damn it. Your mom's like counting them. She's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's dusting later. Actually, I'm going to rename him. What's your name? Ben? We're going to name you Dustin. All right. Wow, that was fried. This wasn't late night Spress. I'm surprised. This is like midday Spress. But all right, y'all. That was fun. Man, I love doing this podcast. We're going to have podcast updates coming up soon. Remember, show this Friday at Phoenix Theater, downtown Indy, 8 o'clock. Rumon's headlining. It's my dog out of LA. It'll be fun. Come through. I'll post a link in the bio for this podcast, and I'll post on my Instagram. Remember, merch is available right now. Oh, I forgot about that. Merch is available on the website, benpolizzi.com/shop. It's there, baby. Grab something. Words, phrases that need to stop being said baby when people don't know what to say. Get one, baby. I'm like, why did I say that? But all right, remember, write a review, subscribe, give it a rating. But seriously, thank you guys so much for responding to the DMs and stuff, man. You make this show a lot of fun. I love doing it. Okay. Talk to you next week. Hi, fam.